Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're doing a live unboxing. This is the metrovac vacuum that we were waiting for. That actually we were just setting up to leave to do a detail. And all right, out of the way. Let's see. I'll show you clips of how it works today on this interior detail. This client of ours, he gets a detail every month. So the car's not too dirty, but he has kids. He has 3 kids in the back row. Sometimes they leave things around, cookies, a few things around. So I want to see how this vacuum holds up. Right out the box. See, all set. You know, ain't no one got time for the battery. We've seen a few videos already, so I think we already know how this works, but we're still gonna give it a shot. Alright, so the main. Can't wait to try this out today. Charger, crevice attachment. Definitely gonna need this today. Crevice attachment. It does come with these other attachments as well, but as details, we never really use this. Is this and this that we use primarily. So first look at it when I'm with no battery, of course. We haven't put the battery yet. Light hose is it's not the best hose, but it seems to be flexible. And we got 2 of these batteries. Let's see how it sounds. So it has some LED lights right there, so it tells you how much battery there is here. Alright, so this is on level low, it's not, and then that's level medium, and that's super high. First impression, definitely has some suction on it. Now let's see if the suction going here, or can it pick up while we're doing a mid detail. And very quiet, by the way. This is at its highest, super quiet. I'll try this out, see how it goes, and keep you updated. So we pushed everything that's from there over here. So now all of this needs to be vacuumed. See how that goes. So this is the Mercedes carpet. So it's the back one is all right. All right, so the detail went as planned. We got everything done. As you can see in the video, the vacuum did very well. On the trunk area, I would say we did have to bring up the speed level from low to high to get it to vacuum really well. Other than that, on the passenger side, driver's side, back row side, it was great. Didn't give us any problem. It vacuumed everything up. What I would say for this to be the best way this works together will be with our air tool. Best way. Just because we want to make sure everything is dislodged and up in the surface, so we could just vacuum much quicker. Would this replace our 5-gallon vacuum, 5.5 peak horsepower vacuum? No, it will not. And the reason why I say it will not is because there is still scenarios where we will need high suction like this in the space that this has. We do a lot of flooded cars, and sometimes we have to soak up all that water. This right here, it's not rated for sucking water, only debris. If we suck water, we're gonna mess up the whole thing and buy metrovac. And it's not a cheap tool. It's about $400 with tax. So that's why we will be rolling with 1 and 2. Depending the scenario, we will have it already ready for us. But what I did notice is having this around in the first detail that we did, much quicker and easier to vacuum and air compress 2 things at one shot. Now, with this right here, pen over here, we always had to roll out this extension cord. Rolling out this extension cord once, it's okay, but there's always that second round that we needed to vacuum. Maybe if it's a vehicle that had a lot of pit hair, we had to go for a second to third round of vacuum, especially as we use the air compressor, as we use this, and blew everything all around. Now, with this, we could put it in the car, leave it in the car, air compress, clean, and vacuum, and not have to roll back over here, extend the cord out, vacuum everything up. So that will definitely save us energy in walking back and forth. Energy equals to time, and time equals to money. The only other negative that I could think of is battery power, but even then, we put it on high. It claims to roll on high for 60 minutes, but who vacuums for 60 minutes? You're probably gonna vacuum for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. That's all depending on what you do before you introduce the tool of the vacuum. The prepping before that is essential as well, apart from the tool itself. And sometimes there's a few items that you don't want it to vacuum. You want it to pick it up with a trash can or a trash bag and just put it there, because sometimes vacuuming, it just creates more of a hassle. If it's a chip and you pass the vacuum through it, it just crumbles it up all over the rug, and it's much harder to pick up rather than just scooping it with your hand and down to the trash bin it goes. So yes, MD, we recommend this vacuum.